Alright, welcome back to the channel. Orbit Culture Friday. Starting to go through the Red Frog. Again, almost said Red Frog. I meant to say Red Fog album. Also, last thoughts on the Ninja album that I just went through. So, this reaction is gonna be a little longer because of that. I'm gonna talk about Ninja in the beginning and then actually talk about the album that I'm going now through. So I've been listening through the album throughout the week, like I said, after the last Friday, and absolutely been loving it. I think I have a problem. um, and my song listing has changed since then. I said it back then that it most likely would, and it probably will after this. Like that's how music goes. New songs change their meaning and their place in your heart and whatnot. So basically, I'm gonna have a list on the side, probably here, on the listing of the album as I record this. And something to note that was funny that this happened with some other album also with me that there was a song that I liked the least, and then it became almost at the top, but I can't remember which band was it and what song. But I remember there being a song like that a few years back. So basically, I'm looking at the list here on my paper. At the front is something I thought was the weakest of the album songs. And there is no weak song in the album. It's a fucking amazing album, but the one I like the least. But it actually rose throughout the week. It was one of those songs, like I said, that I had a few years back where at at the first few hearings it didn't break through, but as I kept listening and listening to it, it just started to break through the goddamn wall and getting its claws in me. So that's actually now at the seventh on the list of the 11 songs, 12 if you count Set Us Free, which I like. It's instrumental song, so I love it, but I didn't count it on the list because of that. So that's really surprising to me, and I'll absolutely love it. I've been listening to that song quite a lot during my workouts throughout the week and stuff stuff I've been doing. So that's been a nice change of pace. And other thing that was funny is when I reacted to the trilogy of the uh, shadowing or Nesha Rebirth and shadowing, depending on which is actually the real order. Was it Rebirth, Nesha, and then the shadowing? Shadowing stayed at the top. There is no denying that of that trilogy. I absolutely love that song. And but Rebirth actually was the same way. I like Nesha on the first hearing more, but the Rebirth just slowly started to it eats it way over that song, and I love them all three songs, or I love every song on this album. But Rebirth is something that after many listens, actually I started to like more than I do Nesha, and it can change in the future, like I said. And on the top three, no surprise to no one probably, the North Star of Nija was my favorite. It still is to this day. I don't think anything can top that because it has the melody, it has the lyrics, and it's a fucking banger of a song. Every every time I don't know what to listen to at a certain thing I'm doing, workout wise, I always put that on. I know I get results. Second is Behold, because when I talked, I think it was in Orbit Culture reaction when I talked about lyrics meaning the world to me, and when lyrics, the vocalist voice, and the actual sound of the band all mix, it's perfection. And Behold is that lyric wise, it's probably the most meaningful for me from the band. I absolutely love it, and the song almost always brings me to tears when I listen to it. And I listen to it every morning when I wake up, and during out my morning routines when I try to get myself going. That song hits me deep lyric wise, and Niklas' voice shines in that song so well, and the structure of the song being the slow and then the fucking banger at the end. It's pure perfection. It's like story of my life. Um, and then actually the number three was one of the last two songs I reacted to, and it was the Work Blood, and it's a fucking banger of a song. That's my number one go-to workout song now. The sound of the how the song is structured, it's like perfection for working out, and when I'm feeling like angry, it's just pure perfection that wise. Uh, but I really loved the album. It's probably my favorite album in quite a while, actually. I think it's after Victim of New Disease came out from All That Remains. Well, I absolutely loved Five Fingers F8 because, again, that band means so much to me. But I still think there's no denying, like, this is the, like, raised the bar for me so high, like many people have said in the comments. It's hard to go back to time before it, and I don't know how I'm gonna react to newer songs coming out from other bands that I like now that I've heard Orbit Culture. I try to be open-minded. I think I will like it because I think it brings good balance to have little simpler songs and then this kind of music that they produce. So if everything was them, then they wouldn't be Orbit Culture anymore, right? Do you get what I mean? So I like that they are very unique and hopefully stay that way. And again, evolution is normal. I like them do what they want to do. I'm open-minded. I'm not one of those when bands starts to try new stuff and want to go to a different direction. I hate them because of that. There are bands that I love and they have albums that I don't really listen to, but that doesn't mean I don't like the band or its meaning is lesser to me or anything like that. I just skip that album and listen to the newer stuff when it comes out and see if that catches me more. Don't hate. The world is full of hate and there's so much shit in it that's more important than like being a douchebag about somebody's art. There's a lot more darker stuff in the world. Anyway, now I've been talking almost 10 minutes. Oh shit, 7 minutes. So now let's go to the Red Fog album. And actually, this is a shorter album from what I looked. So I've heard Red Fog like once or twice when I was listening to the North Star on the Spotify. So I've heard it, but I haven't focused on it. So that's gonna be my first reaction. But See Through Me and Saw are songs that I love, and I've actually listened to and reacted to already on this channel. So I'm gonna add them on this playlist of the album, and then we're gonna do the Newborn one and the Way of the Masses song. And I think I'm gonna do all three this Friday. We'll see after I start recording these and how it goes, most likely. And then next week we're actually gonna start going through the Raisin album, which is a little longer, and actually go back all the way of their albums what they have here, like the In Medias Res and then the Odyssey, and go all the way back there. If you guys want, I would like that. Because the albums are a little shorter, at least some albums are shorter than some of other bands, so it's pretty easy to do them in parts. So, but anyway, now let's, and first of all, like I said in some other reaction, I didn't really dig Red Fog as I heard it from the Spotify, so I'm really excited to actually watch the music video and listen to the song with like focus and see if my mind changes. But anyway, finally, almost 10 minutes into the reaction, let's get to the music. Sorry to pass it there. Let me know if that guitar looks fucking sick that Niklas has. Red and black are my favorite like color combination. Oh no shit. So that guitar looks sick. Does he use it like? Is it only on this? Does he have like his special guitar? Like, is this his child that he almost always uses, or does he have others that he prefers, or is he like somebody who I don't know like how religious guitarists are with their guitars. I don't know because I know that the Empu from Nightwish has his own that he uses always, and Marco has his own bass that he always uses, from my knowledge. So I was wondering if Niklas actually uses that guitar always. But the sound of the song is like I love it. Again, still there's the I don't know like comparing this and Saw. I still the Saw is like but let's continue. As we are having this beautiful slow moment, I'm a douchebag and gonna pause it there. So yeah, this song still I like it a lot. It still sounds a little bit too Metallica for me. Like I said, I don't really like Metallica. If this band was what Metallica was, I probably would be Metallica fan. I always appreciated their music, but their sound wasn't for me, and the James vocals like I like Niklas more because I think he has more range, but again that's me. I don't want to speak ill because I've not really listened to that much of Metallica. Most of the just songs that are on radio, and some of the songs that friends have played me that are Metallica fans. But yeah, but really looking forward to what we have here at the end. Let's go. Felt like I couldn't breathe there. All right, that was Orbit Culture Red Fog. So I remembered slightly that there was something that I really liked about the song when I heard it first. Like I said, I've heard it probably once or twice. Once fully, and then like the second I paused it because I knew I would be going back. Uh, so it was that end part there, the after the breakdown. Jesus Christ, I really like that. That was the part that I liked about the song, and it saved it for me for not being just Metallica sounding song, even though it's not like. Hopefully, you guys know what I mean. Niklas is so fucking talented, and really likes his hoodie, and the music videos was awesome. Like when bands are just playing during the music video, it's fun to see if there's some still like production value. Of course, it's expensive to shoot nonetheless, but like we had cool effects there, like the leaves and then the drumming when we saw those particles raised from that. I think it was particle. Anyway, like that. Uh, like I said, sorry about the beginning. I'm gonna add a timestamp so people can actually skip to the beginning of the reaction if they don't want to hear my thoughts on Nija album. But really looking forward to reacting to the next two songs that we have left on this album. And I'm probably gonna do with this like I did with Nija album, that I'm gonna actually give my thoughts on the beginning of the next album in the back catalog, which I already forgot was Raisin. So yeah, like the song, always love the band. Like it more now than like I said earlier, because now I actually listen to it, and I actually got to hear the part that I like about the song at the end. Like, so really looking forward to actually listening to that more as the week goes by. But again, next up is, what was the song? It was Newborn One. Hopefully I'll see you there. Like the video, sub to the channel if you haven't. Also, awesome to see this channel grow already over 300 subs, so that's awesome. Again, sorry for not actually commenting back. I'll read all the comments, but I've been really busy, so I try to at least like get through all the comments, reading them. And hopefully I get a day here where I can actually reply to most, because there's probably gonna be a day someday, hopefully, when I can't, when there's just too many of you guys giving the love. But anyway, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. I'm Agonoizer, and I'm out.